And hello to all my Capricorn friends. I would like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I will be doing your free psychic tarot reading for August of 2021. Now, they have dialed up a four-corner spread for you today that looks at the four main areas that people usually ask about in tarot, such as your work, your finances, your love, and your health. So we're going to take a little dive into all those four, possibly a deep dive into one or a couple of those categories depending on what they say, areas of interest, and what we need to focus on. And we're going to conclude the reading with an angel oracle card. That just gives them a little extra moment to give you a little extra piece of advice or information. So we're going to get right into it. The cards are already shuffled. I do that ahead of time to save time. And now what I'm going to do is bring you in so you can watch. Go ahead and hit the like button and get the energy built up in here. I'll say that, last month, Capricorn, you guys were kind of in the middle of the pack, so let's see if we can get you up and higher. So, excited, ready to go, good energy, here we go. Capricorn. These are my ritual cuts. Basically cuts the deck into three different pieces, puts them back together in a separate order, and that satisfies the ritual aspect of tarot. And it's the same procedure that I use for my private readings, and pretty much anything I do with tarot. And then they're ready to run. So now let's do our four corners for Capricorn. I'm just looking at how many blockages we have and see if we have to do a discard. I don't think we do. It's close, but no. So we're going to leave that as it is. Let me just make sure everything's on camera. I think we're good. With that, now I need the, let's see. Just one. Just this guy. Okay, so your love corner is a big one this month. This one is going to go here. Basically, your upper right up here is going to be love. That's our big one. Over here we have, did I cut it off? There we go. Right there is we have the work, and we have your finances down here, and then this corner down here will be your health. So let's get to work. Bring you back. Okay. Love will be last. We got a lot to talk about there. Let's get through health. Health will be kind of quick and easy. A lot of you, in regards to health, have been holding on to something for too long. Something needs to be let go. It could be a habit. It's usually something more physical thing. It could be actual stuff that is affecting your health or affecting your well-being or just your mentality in general. Things that need to be cleared out. That's what the Hoarder card is all about. It's about clearing the energy out, and it's the universe giving you the permission to let it go. Something in your health corner needs to go. So it's something that you're doing that is probably either not the greatest for you or not healthy. It could be a habit. For some of you, it could be a bad habit. But it's going to be different for everybody because there are a lot of Capricorns tuning into this. So the bubble energy is large, but the general theme usually remains quite accurate, and that is, time to get rid of something. Time to let something go. Only in regards to health. The other thing that they talk about too is that there's really no choice in this matter either. I feel like a lot of you are going to connect with this directly, and if not, the message just may not be for you, but there's really just, it's not even up for debate. It's not a choice. There's just one way that this can go. There's not like two different ways or a fork in the road. It's really just, this is the way it has to be in regards to this letting go of something in regards to health. I know it's very specific, but and especially for a general reading, it's extremely specific. But that's what they show. They show that there's really only one path, and it's an emotional one, really. So you have to kind of feel it to make it catch and make it work for you. You're going to have to feel it very deeply and be okay with how it feels. So do something that's right for you in regards to whatever it is to get you to that point. That's what we need to see. So that's what we have for health. Good time to remind you too that this is a general reading. Like I said, a lot of Capricorns here. If you're looking for personal messages that are specific only to you and not shared with all the other Capricorns, I do offer those on my website, scottsagent.com. So on to, let's get into work. Work is another quick and easy hit. A lot of you have been a little bit tied down at work. Some of you even tied down working at home, they show, or with a lot of you working with somebody else. It may be just one person. It may be a team, but a lot of you are kind of wrapped up at work this month. And, you know, if I say that and you immediately say, no, that's not me right now, give it a little bit. This is for all of August. It's coming up for a reason. It's showing that you're not completely tied down. It's not like a terrible thing. It's just saying that you feel like you're more tied down than anything. So what it's saying is that this is usually more of a mental construct. This is more of a mental imprisonment, if you will. It's not a real prison. It just might not be great for you mentally in regards to your work corner for August. Things may be different for everybody, but like I said, just maybe very busy. Maybe they're going to be demanding a lot of you. Whatever it is, it makes you feel like you're just like a prisoner of theirs, a slave labor perhaps. But that's the first thing that comes up. On the second half of it, they show that you actually have, even though it's tough on your mind, you have a pretty good emotional response to this, is what they're saying. So that a lot of you are looking at this the right way. It's just tough on your mind is really what it is. So don't let it play tricks on you. You know, get through whatever the hardships are in August with your work. It's not going to be like that every single day in August. This is just a patch. And it's a smaller theme, so it's probably maybe a couple bad days in a row, or, you know, I wouldn't say any longer than a week, more than likely. But they're saying that emotionally, that your heart is in the right place, that you that you're looking at things the correct way. And a much rarer definition of the card, but I still have to at least throw it out there. You could be having somebody from your work past come back into your life, or, you know, reach out this month. It's an opportune time for something like that to happen. And if that's something that you were thinking about doing, getting back in touch with a coworker of yours, I'm planting that seed so that you can take advantage of that. That's something that comes up. And it comes up as well, it doesn't say whether it's good or bad. I guess you kind of decide that for yourself. But that's what comes up. So that's the work corner. Overall, the advice is to, you know, take it maybe day by day. Don't stress over the small stuff, and do whatever you got to do so it doesn't feel like a prison. You know, find the emotional escape so that you can enjoy it, or at least survive it and get through it. For finances, they show a lot of you are either saving money or have more money coming in, probably in August. A lot of you are cutting things out, cutting spending out that you used to do. For a lot of you, this could be going out or doing something social with other people, groups, friends, family, loved ones, whatever. You're really kind of cutting back financially, a lot of you, and that is saving you a lot of money. For others of you, you're going to be on the other side of this, where you just have money coming to you, whether you save it or not. It's a very, I mean, I don't want to go overboard with it, but it's a very good money month for you guys, for Capricorn in August. Very good. They do show a factor here, getting out of a little confinement. So you might have been being a little tight before. You're kind of getting out of that. It could also indicate some more spending after the saving. It's kind of a weird message, because it's like up and then down. So you're getting some and then you're kicking some back out. That's what they mostly talk about. A lot of you, this could be a business type thing. A lot of you are putting money into a business, or thinking about putting money into a business. That could be what a lot of you are saving for. The card I'm describing right now is coming in blocked. It can come in blocked for a lot of different reasons, and it may be just becoming in blocked right now because this is not here yet. It's a timing thing. So a lot of you are saving money for something in the future. It could be enterprise and work for a lot of you. A lot of you Capricorns, that's what comes up. Overall, there's not a whole lot I can say about that, because there's just nothing really bad about it. And when it's all good, you know, it is what it is. Ride the wave. It's good. Okay, so love. Love being the main theme. And the very first thing that they show, the very first thing that they show is the death card inverted. So I have to talk about the moon cycles like right now, because the death card inverted is cleaning out your closet. It's like getting rid of, I mean, it kind of goes back to the hoarder card, what we had for your health, except this is coming in for love now. So it's almost like some kind of energetic accumulation has been building up. And there is some purges needed in your life, Capricorn. Not all of you, of course, but for a lot of you, there are some necessary purges that need to go on. So the moon cycles, okay? That card specifically reminds me of the full moon. That's the best time to get anything out of your life. Clean the closet out. Get down to that foundation level, the base level, so you can start building things up again. That full moon energy is the best time to do that. The full moon in August comes in on August 22nd. So toward the end of the month is the best time to do those kind of things. Plus what I'm about to describe. But before I do that, the new moon, August the 8th. That's the best time to bring something new into your life. Something that you want to bring in and manifest into it. So, if there's something new in the regards to health, all that stuff I talked about health, if it's something new that has to happen, the beginning of the month, best time for that. So taking advantage of the moon cycles really helps quite a bit. And I have put together a moon cycle cheat sheet, if you will. It's a little graphic, a little illustration that is a cheat sheet, and it shows you all the best ways that you can use the lunar energy to your advantage. It's absolutely free. I'm giving that to you guys as a gift. You get it on my website by signing up for the newsletter. I send one email a month. You go to scottsagent.com, my website. At the very bottom is where you enter your email and join the email list. You just put in your email and like your first name and send it off. I send you back your moon cycle cheat sheet. Couldn't be easier, and it's a great, great resource. So on to your love corner. So we start with the cleaning out of the closet, the gutting of the old, getting down to the bones, getting rid of anything that's unnecessary in this love corner that just doesn't work anymore. And this, this is not just love and relationships. It expands out to family and friends, anybody that you love. There's some kind of something that needs to go, needs to be. That's why it's represented as death. It's usually not physical death, but it is the same energy of how death is like a complete clean slate, complete, getting down to energetically something brand new. That's where they want you to get. And it's coming in blocked because you're not there yet. There's something in the way. And that's the stuff that we want you to get out. They talk about a lot of positive stuff. And I think that is right on the other end of it for you. And that's why we're talking about this. That's why we're focusing on this. They have, for a lot of you, some kind of new beginning. This could be a home renovation. This could be home decorating. This could be a new business, new enterprise, new area of study, new retirement plan for some of you. There is some kind of new enterprise beginning right behind this clutter, this energetic clutter, whatever it is. It's very positive right behind it. I have another positive card here, the Empress. Extreme feminine energy here, guys. It also means birth. It can mean pregnancy. I mean, fertility is what the Empress is. So keep that in mind. If that's something you're trying to do, August a good month for it. And if it's not something that you're trying to do, keep that in mind that August is a good month for it. But the feminine energy in general is, it's a softer energy as well. It has a lot of definitions. It's truly a hard card to read, but that's why I'm giving you all the definitions, and you can just, I'm throwing it at the wall and you decide what sticks for you. And, the feminine energy is the softer energy. It can also be a lot of hobbies or interests that are softer too. Something such as gardening can come up. Or just pretty much anything less masculine, less rugged. The other thing that they show in your love corner is flexible, so they really want you to be open-minded, be a little flowing, don't be so rigid. There's going to be opportunities and stuff that comes through in August that if you're not flexible about it, you're just going to miss the opportunity with it. And this can go for my single Capricorns as well. Be flexible with your expectations. Maybe you shouldn't be super, super picky. I mean, it's good to be selective, but don't overdo it. Be flexible with this. There is new beginnings coming up in the love corner. It doesn't matter where in the spectrum you are, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, it doesn't matter. Like the general context is the same of what I'm describing. So really just work on your flexibility, going with the flow, being less resistant to changes. Huge deal for your love corner. But overall, very good stuff. There's just something in the way. We got to get it out, guys. That's what we're working on. So that wraps up your four corners. Now I'm going to get into your angel card, your oracle card. That just gives us a little extra advice, a little extra kick. Let's see what they got for you with that. We have between worlds for this. A lot of the times, what this means is this is a excuse me. This is a message from somebody from the other side. It may be a loved one. It may be just a spirit guide for you, or like a guardian angel in some regard. And I feel like that ties into that feminine energy I described. For a lot of you, this is going to be like a woman angel, or possibly a woman who's deceased, a deceased woman in this regard. That is coming through, or trying to come through, and lead you into the future. It's pointed in the direction, for me, where the future is this way. For you, it would be that way. But into the future is what we're saying. And they're kind of in between worlds. So that tells me that they're trying to help you and help guide you through this love situation. And, I have to attach it there. There's just nowhere else to put it. It's, your love theme is just the one with the major arcana cards. It is the big theme for you in August. It's really what they want you to work on. And of course, it's what I want you to work on too, by proxy. So good stuff there. A lot of information. I know it's a lot to digest, Capricorn, but if it's too confusing for you, I guess you can go back and re-listen to it again. And if any of this stuff that I mentioned occurs to you later, it's a good tool to go back and listen to again, because it is hard to retain all of this. So that's what I have for your four corners. That's what I have for your angel protection oracle card. We've been through all of it. That's going to wrap us up. Please hit subscribe. I do these videos every single month so that you can see all the new videos. Please hit like if you have not already. That wraps up August, and I will see you guys in September.